Hey everybody, guess who's back? Back again. That's right, I am back with another video here for our stake bracket. Today we are going to put Madame Destiny up against Wild West Gold Megaways. We have now shored up the three other matchups. We're going to have Gates of Olympus versus Gems Bonanza, Chicken Drop versus Sweet Bonanza, and Monster Superlanche versus Cleocatra. I dare say Cleocatra was a fan upset. I know Meritos Multiplier is a very popular game here. Could have the same thing here today. Madame Destiny is definitely a high-performing video on the channel. Wild West Gold Megaways has got a chance to upset Madame Destiny. So let's go over and check out Madame Destiny first. We got 4,000 coin buys going on. We have 16,000 fresh coins down here to be able to work with. They are the free gold coins you get for signing up over at stake.us. There is a link in the description down below. Madame Destiny is probably one of the better performing videos on the channel here, so hopefully this one does well for us. I hope they both do well. It's a good matchup. If you don't know how this one works, we get two circle spins here. One has a multiplier on the bottom, one has spins on the top, so we end up with an 8-spin 5x. That's pretty typical. 8 spins 3x for me seems to be about the average, so this is a slightly above average on the multiplier. Common amount of spins. What we're hoping for is the 12 spin 25x, because that'll be a lot of fun to watch. At least for me. I hope you guys would all enjoy watching it, but I certainly would. In the meantime, what we're looking for is just the most amount of coins won. I mean, that's how the game goes here. You move on to the next bracket. If you have more coins than the other game does after getting your 4,000 coin spins, highest amount wins, moves on to the next level, and the right to move on to face the next opponent. This is the first of the final two matchups, so this will be the opponent that the winner of the next round has to face off against. 2 spins left to go here, and the final spin for Madame Destiny doesn't get us much of anything. 2,600 coins coming back on 4,000 coins. Not a great start. Let's try a second video here. Having a second spin here while we're going ahead and getting all of our multipliers and amount of spins worked out. I want to thank you all very much for coming and watching the video here. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. If you are new or if you are a returning viewer, I do appreciate you coming and spending the time with me to watch the video. If you are not yet subscribed, please take a second, hit the subscribe button down below. We finally get a good 15x multiplier here, but we only get 5 spins to work with, so Madame Destiny is going to have to do a little bit of work real fast, or a lot of work real fast. But there is potential with the big multiplier for this to come through in a huge way. This would be a great time to hit a full screen full of cats. It also very well could go 0 for 5. That happens. Terrible Megaways. Just absolutely no room for anything to drop in here. 2 spins left to go. Does give us jacks. Can we get something? There we go. We got a wild dropping in here. That's always nice to see, because the wild doubles the win. There we go. That was a nice little tumble there. It's not going to probably be enough to save us, but last spin here. Get a cat in that third row there. That'd be great. In the meantime, we're making some decent connections here. Even the 10s are pretty good there at 960 for that one. 4220. It only took 5 spins with a good multiplier, but we did get a profit bonus buy out of that one. Go ahead, move on to bonus buy number 3. Now, of course, I'm impartial to which game moves on because I have to be. Just, you know, the way it is for where I'm sitting. I definitely have a favorite, and I'm definitely playing it right now between the two that are on the docket for today. So 10 spins, 2x multiplier. Not the greatest multiplier, but it's a lot of spins to help it build over time. Plus, again, if we get a whole screen full of cats or owls, it doesn't really make a difference what the multiplier is. It's going to be a great win. Need a candle on that third row. Not going to be the way to do it. We do get some kings, however. Yeah, some aces snuck in there too that I didn't see. It's nice to see a wild drop in and not get wasted. Again, that wild does double the win on that connection, so when they pop in on the screen like that, they don't get used. It really is a waste of a resource that the game has. It does give us kings. We're gonna need a 10 in that third row. You know, once again, just don't pick it up. We do have candles. That is good to see. We got kings, queens, almost anything would have connected. Not almost anything, obviously, since it didn't connect, but there were lots of options, to put to you that way. Double wild symbol kicking in there. That's nice to see when that happens. It's not very common, but every little bit helps here. We are I think down to 2 spins left, maybe 3 spins. 2 spins. Last spin already. Man, nothing doing. 928. 3 bonus buys down. On to the 4th bonus buy here. Really, this is when we need that 10 or 12 spins with that 20-25x multiplier pop in here. You can re-trigger also, but it doesn't happen very often, so I don't really bother bringing it up. 5x is a decent multiplier, and 8 spins. So right back where we started, 8 spins, 5x. So again, there is a chance. We're sitting at 77.48. I would say in order to be competitive, we're going to probably need about 10,000 coins here. At a very minimum, just to stay competitive for the rest of the matchup here. Which means we're going to need some cats, or owls, or heart pendants. What we don't need is a lot of wasted spins, but then unfortunately that's just what we're getting. Ace up front would be real nice. Nope, 10s all the way across was a nice hit there for that 1 spin, but again, we really just need a bunch of spins in a row here. Oh, 1 cat short of having a really good spin there. Once again, a bunch of 10s popping up on the screen here. Doesn't do a lot of good if they don't go all the way to the last, but it's better than not connecting anything. Cats look like they want to come through, but it's just not going to happen before we get to the final spins here. Jack in the 3rd row, Jack in the 3rd row. That gave us a nice little connection there, 3120. So we do end up with, I'm going to say about 10,500 coins. Again, this is one of those ones that has to count up. So we'll just go ahead and do our 1 coin spin. 10,868 is going to be the number to beat, and I dare say that's not going to be a hard number to beat. So I don't know if Madame Destiny is going to be able to save itself here, but give me just a moment. I'll be back with 16,000 coins and Wild West Megaways. All right, here we are with Wild West Gold Megaways. Once again, 16,000 coins down the bottom left there, 4,000 coin bonus on the horizon. Go ahead and hit our scatters so we can be able to get into the game. 7 free spins, and there are wilds that will pop up and stick just like that, with multipliers on them up to a ×5. Also on the symbols, you'll see a little sheriff symbol up here on some of them. As you can get 2 or more of those during a spin, you do get extra spins back. So far, the screen is not looking terrible. There we go. There's that connecting wild that we needed. So that gives us about 3 spins with a pretty decent little setup here. Now it's just a matter of getting a good premium symbol up front to be able to make a connection. Of course, extra wilds are also appreciated, as are extra spins. Not that we're going to get any. Down to our last spin here. We should at least be able to profit on this one. That should be more than enough to put us over 4,000, and it sure is. 53.96 coming back on that first 4,000 coin bonus buy. Go ahead and get our second one under the belt here. We'll just make a quick spin in on the scatters. It's going to give us 7 spins. I think even if you get more, it just ups the amount of money you win beforehand. I don't think you actually get extra spins. If you do, we'll find out when and if it happens. Again, these first 2 was nice to see always drop in. I'm pretty sure these are guaranteed at some point. It's the rest of the wilds back here that have a problem showing up. That 4th and 5th column, when they don't fill in, it's really like you're playing with half of a machine, because only the first 3 reels actually do anything. You sort of have to get lucky like that and get a symbol to go all the way across, and even that one wasn't the greatest of symbols. We do have a shot at more spins, and once again we don't get it. Final spin here. We do get the 5x to drop in there, so that gives us 920, 18.96 on our second bonus buy. And we're in a much better position on this so far than we were on Muertos Multiplier. Again, we could only have to get above 10,000, so if this one here puts us at 15,000 or more as a total amount of coins before we even get to the next round, it will be enough to move on to the next round. Wild West Gold Megaways, definitely a dark horse possibility for this tournament to be able to go all the way, just because of the extreme volatility of this screen here. If you get a bunch of 5x's that pop up, you only need 1 really good round in order to carry it through. There you go. There's some good symbols, even though we only playing with half of that front area there. And that fills in that 4th column. Last spin. Maybe. No, we got extra spins. We got 2 extra spins popping up here, so that was not the last spin, and this is a pretty good setup for extra spins, so no complaints at all coming from Wild West Megaways on this one. So second to last spin in theory, and this could be the last spin unless we win more. We do not win more spins, but that's a lot of 10s going all the way across. 1440. That does put us over 17,000 coins before we even get to the last bonus buy here. So we already know that Wild West Gold Megaways, sorry, is going to be moving on to the next round, but we'll go ahead and just do the fourth one anyway, because that's what we do. When I say you get 4 buys, it gets 4 buys. It keeps it even for everybody. That's really what you need when you've only got those first 2 that match up, is for just symbols to keep going all the way across. Again, this last spin is really just for fun here. The last bonus buy is just to see how big a number we can put up on the screen there. But once again, Wild West Gold Megaways will be moving on and does oust fan favorite Madame Destiny Megaways, which is surprising to see. But again, without that, you know, longevity factor of being able to do 6, 7, 8 buys to be able to get that one good setup on Madame Destiny, it's really just sort of at the whim of the spin. There we go. We even get 2 extra spins on this. The Wild West Gold Megaways just wants to show off the powerhouse that it is. We're gonna get more extra spins. No, we're not. That would have been really mean to be able to get extra spins. There we go. Queens all the way across there. That's going to be a nice win there. 2880. Almost double the amount of coins that we had already in the amount below there. That does give us a last win here for 792 coins. 6,088 on the last bonus buy there puts us at 19,748. So Wild West Gold Megaways easily moving on and defeating Madame Destiny Megaways. Thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all in tomorrow's video.